So I was gonna wait a week to make this video so I can get all the replies in, but it's like 9 to 10 days. Yeah, you know what's happened. Hey everyone, this is the 1K Q&A that I set up a week ago from this video. Basic gist of this video, I answer all the questions that you send me on the video that I set this up on. And before I get started, I just want to say that, well, once again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Didn't think I'd get here, but hey, look at this. And also, I have an archive channel for all my Twitch VODs and stuff, so check that out, give that a sub, you know, help a brother out. Alright, without further interruptions, let's get to the questions. First question. Congrats on 1,000 Miku? Congrats on 1,000 Miku. Thoughts on Sonic Racing Crossworlds? I mean, it's fine. It's a game that I have no interest really playing. I've seen it and it's like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it has Miku in it, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, there's nothing that really draws me to wanting to play that game. Next question. What is your PB in wife percent? Potential time save? Biggest choke. My wife percent PB is like 16 minutes. Potential time save? Maybe another 2 if traffic doesn't fuck me over. Biggest choke? Once again, the traffic lights. Next question. What's your favorite video game? I mean, it's hard to say because I don't know. Because I could say Blinx is my favorite video game, but then but there's just so many other really cool games that I enjoy playing as well. Like there's Blinx, Halo, Metal Arms, Glitch in the System. And that's just on one console. There's the other ones too. Mario Galaxy, Undertale, Command & Conquer. There's just a lot of games that I could say at this point. If I had to pick one, then I guess Blinx would probably be that top spot. Next question. I don't think I have a question in mind. Just want to say congratulations for reaching 1,000 subs. Thank you. You know, if we grow, we grow. It's no biggie if we don't. You know, I'm glad that we got to this point already. But I will still also try to make, you know, better quality videos to reel more people into the, you know, the Blinx propaganda. Next question. Have you ever thought of getting fans of the game together to make a fan-made remake of Blinx 1? Do you think it'd even be possible? Well, I haven't thought about it, but there have people who've been trying to make a Blinx 3. Upheaval is one who's been making it. There was that Aaron TTI game as well, who was remaking Blinx 1. And do you think it'd even be possible? Of course, absolutely. It's always possible. We just need someone that's dedicated to do it. Next question. When's Blinx 3? Well, guess who's under the comment section of this one? So if you didn't know, Upheaval is someone who has been making a third Blinx game, or a fan-made Blinx 3. I highly recommend to go check it out. There's definitely some love in this, and guys, he may be our only hope. Next question. Blinx 2 OMC when... Oh my fucking god. I have to do that, don't I? Look, it's coming, okay? Like, I will get to it. I don't know when, but I'll do it. It's asking a lot here. Next question. Congratulations. Been watching this channel for years. Question. If you could develop your own time monster, something original, what would it be? So I thought about this, and I think I would like a time monster that has armor like Chronohorn, and that you would have to use one time control to get rid of it. So it's kind of sort of like the time monsters from Blinx 2 with the time spheres. Except this is, instead of a sphere, this one's more of like an armor, and then as soon as you use the time control, it just gets cancelled and goes into the armor and then breaks it. Something like that, because we have a lot of time monsters that are very similar to bosses, but we don't have one that's for Chronohorn. Maybe besides the Gatekeeper, but that's not like 100%. So time monster like that where you break its armor with a time control first. I think it would shake things up a bit in Blinx. Next question. Congrats on 1K. My question is, do you have any pets? And if so, what is their name/names? I've only got one pet right now. His name is Arnold. He is my cat. He goes, but we do have many names for him, you know. We have Mr. Arnold, my fat gay son. Next question. Congrats on 1K subs. Hold on. Are these just the two same fucking people? My question is, what were some of the hardest Blinx stages for you to master in terms of speedrunning and setting new PBs? Well, I mean, I think all of Everwinter and Forge of Hours, just because of what is going on in those stages and just the strategies that you have to do to be fast. Like, for example, in Everwinter, you have to ice skate perfectly on the stage, be as efficient and fast as possible. There's the 7-2 showstopper strat, which is really hard to get good at. And then there's Forge of Hours as well, where there's everything's a hazard there and you got to be careful. So probably those types of stages. Everything else wasn't too bad. Next question. Do you plan to go in depth with Blinx 2 with time controls, space controls, enemies, sweepers, etc. like you've done with Blinx 1? There's nothing out there about Blinx 2. I mean, I definitely want to do it. I think there's a lot of cool videos you can make with Blinx 2. I think Blinx 2 has some really cool stuff with it, but I'll probably do that after I'm sort of semi-done with Blinx 1 content creation. I feel like there's still stuff that needs to be said about this game before I move on to the second. I'm not as passionate with the second game as I am with the first, but there's still things that I would like to make videos on with Blinx 2. So it's not a matter if I want to or not, it's just a matter of when I'll do it. Next question. Favorite Blinx character? Blinx. Next question. I love Blinx. I like Friday Night Funkin'. What are your thoughts on a Friday Night Blinx mod? Like, if someone wanted to make a mod for Blinx, would you want to help out? I've played Friday Night Funkin' once, and it was okay. Didn't really reel me in to play again. Thoughts on a Blinx mod? I mean, yeah, it could work, it'd be fine. Would you want to help out? I'm not really too sure on how I could help out, because you could just find the sound files on the internet and then just use that. So, no. Next question. You should help organize to make a Blinx 1 multiplayer mod. What is this? Listen, just because I made an order splitter doesn't mean that I can make a multiplayer mod. Let's be realistic here. So, JSRF actually does have a multiplayer mod that could probably work the same way with a Blinx multiplayer mod. So the way that JSRF works is that there's two game instances that get bridged together, and then they just send information about the game to each other, which then, if an event changes in their game, it'll go into their game. You could theoretically make the same thing with Blinx 1. Now, who's going to make it? I don't fucking know. It's not going to be me, because I don't know how to do that shit. That's some wizardry shit. But if you were to make a Blinx 1 mod, a Blinx 1 multiplayer mod, you would definitely look to the JSRF co-op mod as inspiration. Alright, next question. Congrats, man. I've watched all your Blinx videos. Seriously, all of them. Watching your journey to sub 1 hour, going to speedruns was addictive. Have you played Gory yet? Kind of Blinx meets JSRF vibes. Let me have a look at this. Yep, this is definitely Blinx and JSRF. And this is a boss stage. Let's see if there's anything else. I mean, this looks fine. Like, this doesn't really reel me in. Like, this just looks like a beat 'em up with a cat on a skateboard. And it's like not really anything about Blinx or Jet Set Radio that I really like about what I'm seeing right now. The thing that I like about Blinx isn't because there's a cat. It's because of all the cool shit that you can do in that game, and the sandbox and all the shit that the game gives you with time controls and stuff. So, I mean, if I played this, I'd probably be fine with it, but like, I'd have no real interest in purchasing this. And like, if I got this gifted to me, then like, yeah, I'd give it a try. But this is, I don't know. Next question. How would you design a new time monster? What would it look like, and what would its features be? Can it shoot trash, or will it do something else to attack? I already talked about the sort of mini Krenahorn monster with the arm with the time controls. Would it shoot trash? That's a good question. I think maybe it would just slowly fly towards Blinx to try and like damage Blinx. But I guess for the sake of this comment, if we were to make another time monster, then maybe a golem variant that has the little pieces that fly around it attack you after you've killed the golem to make it even like a tier 3 golem, even more of a threat. Next question. Congrats on 1K. What's your favorite / least favorite time monster design wise? Also, did you grow up playing the Platinum or PAL version of Blinx? I really like the Corrupper and Dust Herder. I think they look pretty cool. Combustosaur as well is super cool. I like that time monster as well. I don't really have a least favorite. I mean, I guess the Chronoblob maybe, just because it's like very basic, but it's not in the sense that it's my least favorite because I hate it. More because all the other time monsters are just really interesting to look at. Like, you seen the Ice Turtle, and it's got like a clock shell on the back of it. That's super cool. I did grow up playing the PAL version of Blinx, so it would have been the original release PAL version. I didn't play Platinum Hits until like 2020 when I started speedrunning this game, and then Lotus was like, you know, you can just get time saved by playing this version, right? And I was like, what? Next question from Kevin. Congrats on 1000k subs. What's your favorite Monster Energy flavor? I really like the normal green one, the Mango Loco, and the Peachy Keen flavor. Those are my three favorite monsters. They're just so damn good. Next question. Favorite battery chemistry and how it is interacted with your stomach lining? Well, I mean, I drink energy drinks, so I'm basically drinking battery acid. Oh yeah, and congratulations on 1000 whole subscribers. Wow, thank you, Joel. You're really making me blush with this comment. Next question. Congrats, I've been subscribed to you for a while and I'm very appreciative. You make content on my favorite game to this day. My question would be, what other original Xbox games are you passionate about and have interest in doing in-depth videos about if you could? Well, I mean, I really like the Halo 1 and 2 on original Xbox. Metal Arms, I like Metal Arms, Glitch in the System, Futurama. But I guess they're not typically original Xbox games, but like, yeah, those are the ones that I played when I was a kid. But I think if I were to make another original, it would probably be Metal Arms. I think that game's very underrated. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, but that community is a little bit bigger than Blink, so I'm sure there's someone doing videos like that over there. Next questions. Any plans on future videos, whether of Blinks, Jet Set Radio Future, or other games? Congrats on 1k, Miki. Wow, thank you, Crosif. I mean, yes, so before the Q&A and before the Auto Splitter, I actually have 2 videos that I was working on. I was working on one video and then I stopped, and then I started working on the other video, and then I stopped, and then I started working on the Auto Splitter. Jet Set Radio Future, I mean, there's always a possibility, but like, I don't know. I don't have that same passion of making sort of the same in-depth sort of Jet Set Radio Future videos, because there's people that already have done that, and there's people that have already sort of documented this. I don't know. I don't have the drive to do it. Blinks videos, yes. Blinks 2, maybe. Other videos, maybe. We'll see. And last question, congrats. How's speedrunning going? Also, who's stronger, Miku or Blinks? With speedrunning, I haven't been doing it recently. However, there is going to be there's this event that's going to be happening called Complete-a-thon, where it's basically just a marathon of a bunch of games that are running through with like 100% categories and stuff. I'm actually going to be running all medals on Complete-a-thon, which is in basically a week from now. So, well, if you want to watch some all medals, then go ahead and tune into the Complete-a-thon live stream. Going to be happening soon. Other than that, I haven't been speedrunning properly with Blinks and JSRF. Mostly JSRF. I wanted to get a sub 130 on that game. I still do, but I'm just busy with other stuff right now. Also, who's stronger, Miku or Blinks? Miku, 100%. And that is all the questions so far. If there's any other questions that get posted through, I'll make sure to reply to them on this video and the previous video about the Q&A announcement. And listen, you already know the song and dance. Listen, I know. Just letting you know that I am very appreciative of everyone that has gotten me this far. So what's my goals for this channel next? I mean, I'm just gonna continue to make videos on whatever I really feel like. Always gonna be trying making it the best video I can. And then we'll see how I go from there. I still have some love for Blinks that I want to do. So don't worry, that's not going anywhere. The frequency of the uploads though, that's something I can't promise. Just because I do get sidetracked, I'm busy in real life, there's projects that I'm working on with people at the moment. So I sometimes have to put this channel aside to do those stuff. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna head off, go to sleep. So you know the song and dance. If you want to see me stream, go on to my Twitch. twitch.tv/Miki_DS. Check out my archive channel for all my VODs and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you very much for bringing me to 1,000 subscribers. Let's hope to get to 2,000, because that would be kind of sick. Alright, I gotta go sleep before work. Have a great day. Thank you very much, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.